Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships. So, yeah, the S1 was fun to play and have, great time with. Now I'm gonna play the ship, one of the ship's types that I am not exactly great with, nor do I really enjoy, so destroyers. Don't get me wrong, destroyers are okay. They're just, I'm gonna say it. I don't really care. They're not ones that I really like. Being family ties and everything, I have had family in the Navy. We've always either been on aircraft carriers or cruisers or battleships. Basically anything with big gun and capable of doing no small amount of damage. And, well, destroyers are not exactly our strong suit. And as you can see, I'm trying to give myself the best possible chance. So yeah, let's get rid of that first off. I'm not wasting those on destroyer, I'm sorry. So yeah, let's just hop in and see what madness we get up to. Okay. So, wow, there's only, what, 3 other actual human players in this match? I wonder what's going on. Let's look over the ship. We got, what, 4 main guns, a bunch of AA, and 8 torpedoes. And smoke generator, which the smoke generator is probably going to be the thing that we either use or we don't. The torpedoes, I'm not 100% sure. But I guess we'll find out. She's not a bad little ship. I will have to go back and read her descriptor, because that's what I forgot to do. Still recovering from being sick, so bear with me. That's what happens when your immune system doesn't work. Aha. Can we hit a cruiser? Oh, we're still loading. That doesn't do me any good if we're still loading the torps. No, I don't want him. I want the cruiser, thank you.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern.
Well, let's do him. Ouch. Smoke.
Problem solved, sir.
And of course, like always, the torps missed their target because the target somehow miraculously managed to dodge. I am not surprised at all by that. I know there's people who actually... Whoa, we got a Citadel hit. I know
Torpedoes to
there's
starboard.
people who actually do really well. See, look, the battleship stopped. There's people that do really well with destroyers. A couple of people I know actually do really well with them. But for some possessed reason, I'm cursed when it comes to actually using destroyers. Well, it looks like I did get a hit. Yeah. Well, maybe not this destroyer. I forgot which destroyer in my collection I had reminded me of a book series that is one of my favorite book series. It's called the Destroyer Men series. I know the irony is palpable with that. I thought you said you hated destroyers. Well, I don't like them, yeah, but in a book series that's actually pretty fun and kind of not sci-fi, more fantasy than anything else. Alternative history slash, or alternative reality slash fantasy. It was a good series, Destroyer Man series. I won't go into the premise here, so if you want to, check that book series out. I believe the first one is called Into the Storm. I will have to double check that. But yeah, pretty fun book series. And now that I'm procrastinating, trying to ignore the fact that I'm in this goofy thing. There we go. Now we can just take pot shots. Oh, there's multiples. Keep forgetting. It's good, we managed to hit it. I really want to just hit the cruiser.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
That's greater irony. Out of all the times I ever record, and my usual bit is when I go to record, I close my door. Now, the house I'm in, for whatever possessed reason, the only doors that have handles are the master bedroom and the bathrooms. Every other door is a sliding door with no lock. I don't know what the original people who built this house, excuse me, were thinking. But clearly they weren't in their right state of mind. So what I usually do before I record is I make sure everybody's set, make sure there's no need of me to do anything. And then I go close the door, put up a sign, do all this, rigmarole, whatever you want to call it. And
Dead ahead.
then
Direct front.
I put all my effort into trying to pay attention to the recording and make sure I don't monkey anything or miss anything. However, what I don't expect half the time is going to record or being so focused on recording that I don't apparently realize that the evil incarnate that is my mother's dog decides to sneak into my room and latch onto my leg like it's the world's greatest chew toy. I don't know what this dog's deal is, but I am not so happy. And if you're wondering, well, wait a minute. You said your mother's there? Well, yeah. Her house is getting redone, so she's staying with me for a little bit of time. Not much, and probably not very... not for any serious length of time after the dog. So... yeah. If you're wondering why I had a weird little funky bit there on that last match, there you go. Did not expect the dog to come in and literally latch onto my leg like a chew toy. I don't know what the dog's deal is, but
Torpedoes to starboard.
it's not appreciated.
Critical engine damage.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Alright, so now with that rant over, back to our regularly scheduled program. Let me know in the comments below if you have family members, animals that decide to chew on you. Alright, seems we got a battleship and destroyer left. Do I test my luck with the destroyer? I don't know. He doesn't seem to be focusing on me.
Torpedoes direct front.
Uh-huh. Yep. I should have just torped him from a distance. Well, here's post-editing character here. Rowan here. So, what I promised to do ahead of time, let's bring up... I need to get back into the swing of things. There we go. Acasta. The design of the A-class ships was intended to be a direct response to the experience accumulated in World War I. The new ships differed from their predecessors in having quadruple-tube torpedo launchers and updated main battery guns. Acasta served in the Mediterranean until 1937, and she was then transferred to the home fleet. During World War II, Acasta took part in escort operations in the southwest of the English Channel. With the start of the Norway campaign, the destroyer joined the British forces active in the northern direction. H.M.S. Acasta sank on June 8, 1940, while defending aircraft carrier Glorious from attacking German battleships. Well, sounds like she had a good run at it, although I don't think I did a really good job with piloting her. And back to regular run. Well, as much as I didn't do too great of a job with her, she was interesting, although I still say about I will play more destroyers if people want me to play them. However, I'm going to make sure the door is blocked in some way or form, or get a baby gate if my mother and her demon hound are back. And with that, apologize, this is probably a shorter episode than normal, but either way, if you liked what you saw here, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell so you never miss a video when they come out. And yeah, I hope I don't get another damn attack from my family's pets. Anyway, with that being said, I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.